Unacademy. Let's crack it.
May I come in, sir?
Come in, please.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. Good morning.
Take your seat, please.
Thank you.
Ajeet Sharma. Ajeet Sharma, you are from Siddharth Nagar,
Yes, sir.
North UP, Northern UP, and you did your graduation from Mother Mohan Malviya Institute, University of Technology,
Yes, sir.
Gorakhpur.
Yes, sir.
Now, before we start, please introduce yourself. Who is Ajeet Sharma? Short.
Okay. Sir, I belong to Siddharth Nagar. I have completed my basic education from Jawaharlal Navodaya Vidyalaya, Siddharth Nagar, and my bachelor's in civil engineering from Madan Mohan Malviya, University of Technology, Gorakhpur, in 2019. Then I have completed my master's in geotechnical engineering from IIT Guwahati in 2022. And my hobbies are playing chess and writing poem and listening poem.
Okay. Now, Ajeet Sharma ji, you are from Siddharth Nagar, which is northern part of UP, bordering perhaps Nepal.
Yes, sir.
Now, every year or from time immemorial, not recent phenomena, the Nepal, during monsoon, Nepal rivers are in spate, and there are mountain rivers, and those rivers, they flow down, and there is a barrage, but then the entire North Bihar, North UP, they get flooded. There is a perennial problem. Government of India has taken a number of times with the Nepal government, but there will be some river water dispute or some sharing of water. But this problem of, because large parts of these areas get inundated with every year there is a loss of crops. There lot of communicable disease because of the water standing water. So a lot of vector-borne disease in these areas, Siddharth Nagar and all that. Perhaps you also had suffered this sector. So now, suppose you are in charge of, you are a chief engineer in irrigation engineering in UP, and you are given this job, that you kind of contact your counterpart in Nepal government and solve this problem once for all. And a very strong chief minister, like the current chief minister, very strong. He says, and government of India is supportive, very much supportive. He says, solve this problem once for all. Our people are suffering, not only UP, Bihar also, so it's a perennial problem. So, crop loss, the people are there, a lot of agitation going on. And so now, since you are from that area, you are a civil engineer, flood control, etc., should be, you have studied all that. So apply the whatever you have learned in your graduation, and then solve this problem. How will you try to solve this problem?
Sir, first of considering that amount of water, how much coming, I mean, that is causing the problem, like creating the flood and all these things. So we can make the barrage dams properly so that we can control the, flooding of water. And second thing, we can also make some canals that in the area that the flood is not going, so we can transfer that water in that area, and that will be also helpful for those the farmers. They are not properly getting the water. So in this way, I can use that flooding. That flooded water.
But it seems that there is already Indo-Nepal treaty. There is a very very important treaty, and there is a Koshi River. There is a barrage is already constructed. But I think even with all that, they are not being able to solve that problem. So what is that? Any idea why this problem is perennial? I mean, for the last so many years, maybe hundreds of years, the barrage is there be constructed, but sometimes the barrage gets washed out. The huge amount of this calculation goes wrong because of the amount of intake of water is so high.
Yes.
Or sometimes so it is something is hampering this the river water dispute, the river water sharing kind of thing, because it's a mountain river. The lot of gravity force these waters get. It's not a river which is a slow gradient and natural gradient, but is a mountain. Suddenly it just drops, and with a tremendous force. So now, what you have any idea why this problem is not getting solved?
Sir, due to high gravity forces, because of the high mountain, from river coming from high mountain, so we can do like some obstacles in the path of that, like shoot and all these things we can make, so that velocity and energy dissipator we use. So in that case, we will able to solve this problem.
Like some check dams and
Check dams,
check
shoot
dams,
wall,
etc.
something.
Okay, now my next question will be on the, you have written such two beautiful papers, technical papers. One is NERC, is on, what is the newspaper, the magazine, sorry, the technical paper in the journal. What is the journal's name and what is it about, NERC?
Sir, NERC is Northeast Research Organization. That one book in this, the different type of publication we published in that, and like I published in sustainable development. So my research was, addressed in that book.
Now, sustainable development in which aspect? Sustainable development encompasses everything: agriculture, transportation, housing, resilient cities. You can think of the
Yes, sir.
entire life.
Sir, actually, that
What
research.
aspect of life did you cover in that?
Yes, sir. Sir, that publication in for the landfill liner, I used granule bentonite for the arresting the leachate coming down in the groundwater, so that our groundwater will not contaminated. So because of that, earlier we were using granule bentonite, but nowadays due to different type of the waste like biomedical waste and all these things, their permeability are very high. So granule bentonite was not able to arrest those leachate. So my job was to mix some biopolymer and all those things, so that the permeability can be reduced of the granule bentonite due to mixing of biopolymers, because they have the sticky property, gum-like property. So because of using that biopolymers, it was very helpful to arrest those leachate that will not go inside the groundwater, and that is, not causing any effect in our environments. That's why it comes in sustainable development, sir.
What is the difference between bentonite and quality-wise, bentonite and a black cotton soil?
Sir, both are same, but because of both are rich in montmorillonite, but and both have the high swelling and shrinkage property. But as the difference point of view, I think black cotton soil is more organic in nature than the bentonite.
Bentonite happens when? The bentonite is a special type of soil which happens.
Well, sir, it is found from volcanic ash.
Exactly.
It is residual soil.
And this thing is not due to volcanic ash. This is by weathering. The black cotton soil, and this is by volcanic this thing. So that is the main. So thank you, Doctor.
Okay. Ajeet, can you tell me what is sustainable environment?
Sir, sustainable environment is that, using the things from the environment without causing the effect on the coming generation. They can also use the things and will not create the scarcity of the things for the new coming generation.
Okay, how it can be attained?
Sir, it can be attained by using the renewable sources, like that can be renewable in coming days, and reusable things, and that by using the products that is not in less amount in our nature, that maybe, may not be coming to vanish in future.
Okay. Can you tell me about different environmental laws which are there in India?
Sir, exactly I don't know, but like cutting forest, we cannot cut forest if they are green in, and all these things. Pollution control, but not exactly.
What was the title of your project in your master's?
Yes, sir. Sir, my title of thesis was study of modified granule bentonite under the use for landfill liner under chemomechanical loading.
Okay. Which type of soil is bentonite soil?
Sir, bentonite soil is, type clay soil, and it is high swelling and shrinkage property. It is found from the weathering. It is a residual soil found from the volcanic, explosion.
What about the swelling property?
Swelling property is due to addition of water. Bentonite have a high capability to, increase in volume, and when it is dry, it shrink also.
It is due to what?
It is due to the presence of Mount Mondolonite clay minerals in that, because Mount Mondolonite bonded due to weak van der Waals forces. So due to enter of water, it can swell.
Okay. Where it is found in India? Right here. Okay. Over to you, ma'am.
Good morning, Ajeet. So you are from Madan Mohan Malviya University.
Yes, ma'am.
You did your BTech there.
Yes, ma'am.
Who was Madan Mohan Malviya?
Ma'am, Madan Mohan Malviya was an Indian scholar, educational reformers, and he was also known for the Indian politician, because he have give the lots of contribution in Indian movement, Indian independence movement, and he got also Bharat Ratna in 2015, like posthumous Bharat Ratna, and he was also the founder of Banaras Hindu Vishwavidyalaya, that is the largest in Asia and one of the largest in world. And he also worked as the third vice chancellor in BHU, Bharat Hindu Vishwavidyalaya. And he was also, apart from this, he also co-founder of like Scout Guide, and he was the chairman of Akhil Bharatiya Hindu Mahasabha, and he was addressed as Mahamana and Pandit in respect to
What's the full form of BHU?
Banaras Hindu Vishwavidyalaya. Sorry.
Okay. So IIT Guwahati, Masters.
Yes, ma'am.
Guwahati has this river. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
What's the name?
Brahmaputra, ma'am.
Name 2 tributaries of Brahmaputra.
Ma'am, their tributary are like Subansiri, Dhansiri, and many more like Dihing, Siang.
Your mother works in Anganwadi.
Yes, ma'am.
What is the contribution of Anganwadi in early childhood and middle school proposition for underprivileged students?
Ma'am, in Anganwadi, their work for the development of the children from the pregnancy to the up to age of 5 years. Like when they are in pregnancy or less than 3 years, the main concern was taking care of their health, like that they are not, underweight or such problem. So regarding these problem,
And who introduced it in India? Who started it?
sorry.
You don't know. Okay. Ninth International Congress Environmental Geotechnics. What was the title of your paper, which you have presented or published?
Ma'am, it was published.
Published. What was the title?
Ma'am, title was that the use of granule bentonite for the landfill liner to arrest the leachate.
So, what type of paper was it?
I think
Experiment based or
it was
literature
experimental.
review was there?
Experimental based.
Experimental based. You were selected as leader in survey camp.
Yes, ma'am.
What was your role in that? What is a survey camp and what was your involvement in that?
Actually, ma'am, it was held in my third year summer vacation. In that, we make a group of 8 person, and 1 person is selected for the leader. And in that, we have to make the map of the whole college campus by surveying. So in that,
What do you mean by surveying?
We have to by making the plane table, making the map of all the things like corridor and all the roads, all these things. And I was leader. My job is to coordinate all the members and collect data from each, because everyone doing their parts from the one part other part of the college campus.
And what was the applicative use of that map?
Ma'am, as per there was no applicative use, but they are just doing those jobs. Because of that, you are able to do or not making on the different scale.
You have written playing chess in your hobbies.
Yes, ma'am.
What is castling in chess?
Castling in chess means in chess, that is king always can move 1 step, but while the castling, king can move 2 steps. But there is condition that before that king never had moved any step, and while castling there is no check on the king, and there is no check in between the path that is king is moving, and it done while moving 2 step, rook come other side to the king.
Good. So there is this very famous poem, कोशिश करने वालों की हार नहीं होती.
Yes, sir.
Who is the author or writer of this poem?
Dr. Harivansh Rai Bachchan.
Are
Sir.
you sure?
Yes.
Okay. Sir,
Thank you. Ajeet,
Yes, sir.
good morning.
Good morning.
Ajeet, you are from Siddharth Nagar, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, can you tell me who is the father of petroleum in India?
What, sir?
Who is the father of petroleum in India?
Sorry.
Okay. No idea.
No.
Kesav Dev Maliya. He is a freedom fighter. He was a freedom fighter and belongs to same district, Siddharth Nagar.
Okay, sir.
Okay. What is your favorite subject?
Sir, my favorite subject are strength of material, geotechnical engineering, fluid mechanics, and structure.
What are the difference between compaction and consolidation?
Sir, compactor, both actually in sense both have the reduction in the volume, but in compactor due to expulsion of air, and in consolidation expulsion of water take place. In compaction, soil may be partially saturated, but in case of consolidation, soil throughout the period it will be fully saturated, and it is compaction, it is instant process, and consolidation is time taking processor. And compaction we can do by our effort, but consolidation it due to self weight it can be done.
Okay. For compaction, seafood roller is generally used for some special soil. Can you tell me the name?
Sir, seafood roller is used for the clay soil, so that the kneading action can be done on it.
What is
Because-
leading action?
Sir, due to at some part partially giving the extra pressure than other parts very close to that, so that if there is flocculator structure that can be converted in dispersion.
Okay. Can you tell me what is torsional rigidity?
So torsional rigidity is the ability of any soft or thing that is, it is defined as the product of shear modulus and moment of inertia, and it is say that applying the torque for the single degree of rotation for unit length.
Okay. My last question is, what are the assumptions in Euler's theorem
Sir, solid mechanics
regarding column?
column. Sir, first is that column should be long, and I am not able to.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Now, Ajeet, you can wait outside. We'll call you back for the feedback.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you.
अजीत, आज आपके इंटरव्यू अच्छा हुआ, पर आप इतना खुद को अगर इवैल्यूएट करने बोले, कोई आपको बोले आप खुद की इवैल्यूएट करो, तो कितना आप देंगे? A, B, C, D, A प्लस B प्लस C प्लस कितना देंगे?
सर एवरेज था,
गुड शुड थिंक. आपका इंटरव्यू कब है?
सर 13th अक्टूबर.
30 अक्टूबर काफ़ी टाइम है, और ऑलमोस्ट ए मंथ, लिटिल 3 वीक्स मोर. तो आपका देखिए, ये आपके थोड़ा एक तो सब्जेक्ट मैटर में आपका ये है पक्का है, कोई नहीं, बट आपके थोड़ा सा डिलीवरी में थोड़ा सा कभी एक मोनोटोनस आ जाती है. तो आप ऐसे करें, क्वेश्चन को सुने, जैसे आपने आपका सब पेपर्स क्या था
जी सर.
फॉर एग्जाम्पल, तो उसको ना आप थोड़ा सा माइंड में करिए. मेन जो है ना, इसको अब मेरा सर पहला पॉइंट ये था, सेकंड, तो इसको जरा पैराफ्रेज करें पॉइंट वाइज. फर्स्ट पॉइंट भी ये था, सेकंड कि आपके बहुत सारे किया, आपने किया. अब सर इट वाज फर्स्ट एक्सपेरिमेंटल पेपर, सेकंड मेरा मेन पॉइंट मेट्रोनाइट समथिंग जो भी आपने, देन सेकंड मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट पॉइंट, देन नेक्स्ट लाइक 4-5 पॉइंट देके चुप. अगर इनको अगर और भी प्रश्न पूछेंगे तो आप सभी पूरा पेपर को आप देन यार, बिकॉज आपका वॉइस थोड़ा सा ऐसे मोनोटोनस एनर्जी जैसे हो जाता है. अब ऐसे नहीं दे रहा, ये पॉइंट वाइज जिसका प्रश्न है उसकी जवाब, प्रश्न जवाब पॉइंट वाइज, शॉर्ट बुलेट जिसको सारे करनी. और बाकी आपके बहुत सारे नहीं पूछा, जो आप टेक्स्ट बुक्स वगैरह, जो आप जियो टेक्निकल जो थोड़ा सामने पूछा, बट वो जो नहीं पूछा वो उससे शायद आ जाए, तो इसको रिफ्रेश करते रहिए, रिवाइज। न्यू टेक्नोलॉजी जो आ रहा है, जियो टेक्निकल, इसमें आर्टवर्क इंजीनियरिंग, जियो टेक्निकल, काफ़ी सारे न्यू कंस्ट्रक्शन टेक्नोलॉजीज आ रहा है बाहर, मॉड्यूलर टेक्नोलॉजी। अभी कुछ देख रहे थे, स्टाइल टावर करके एक बहुत न्यूयॉर्क सिटी में बनाया है, थिन टावर, वो कैसे उसको शेयर फोर्स वगैरह कैसे उसको कंट्रोल किया, काफ़ी अच्छा यूट्यूब में चल रहा है। तो इस टाइप की न्यू टेक्नोलॉजी में सर ने कोई पूछ लिया, जैसे आप तो सिविल इंजीनियर हो, ऐसे कैसे, तो इस टाइप की कुछ अपने न्यू चीज़ देखते रहिएगा। और उसका क्योंकि आपको ये हाईएस्ट टेक्निकल स्टडीज है, जिसको आपको थोड़ा सा एक वैल्यू एडिशन होना चाहिए, या अपने टेक्स्ट बुक से एप्लीकेशन कैसे करना है, उस टाइप की ज़्यादा ध्यान दिए लोग। और अराउंड 80% टेक्निकल क्वेश्चन होगा, बाकी थोड़ा बहुत आपके जैसे मैंने पूछा प्लान वगैरह, ये तो थोड़ा नॉन टेक्निकल थोड़ी इश्यूज है इसमें भी थोड़ा सा माइंड थिंकिंग करके पॉइंट वाइज बना के रखिएगा। ये एज ए बात यूपी के बारे में पूछ सकते हैं, यूपी में कैसे इंडस्ट्रियलाइजेशन कैसे करेंगे, एम्प्लॉयमेंट कैसे बढ़ाएंगे, नॉन टेक्निकल इशू 20-25% शायद आ जाए, उसमें आ जाएगा। बाकी अपने टेक्निकल इश्यूज में प्रैक्टिस करते रहिए, और एक आध मॉक से और भी दे दीजिएगा बिफोर आफ्टर यू गो टू दैट, बिकॉज आपका वॉइस का थोड़ा सा एक मिरर के सामने बैठ के जब प्रैक्टिस करिएगा, वॉइस थोड़ा बड़ा थिन हो जा रहा है, थिन आपको पता नहीं लग रहा है। अब जब इसको खुद का रिकॉर्ड करेंगे, एक रिकॉर्ड में खुद सुनिएगा, तो उसका वॉइस का एक क्वालिटी वगैरह थोड़ी सी एक ग्रेविटास के साथ आप है तो बड़े वेरी ब्यूटीफुली, और ऐसे रहिएगा। पर एक थोड़ा सा वॉइस क्वालिटी थोड़ा सा इंप्रूव अगर कर सकते हैं, नेचुरल थिंग, पर प्रैक्टिस करने से कुछ भी हो सकता है, ठीक है ना, तो वो करें। और बाकी और ऑलरेडी देयर, आई मीन यू शुड गेट इन दिस ईयर, बिकॉज आपकी नॉलेज वगैरह बहुत अच्छा है, काफ़ी अच्छा है, या बहुत मेहनती लड़का है, और थोड़ा सा लास्ट 2-3 हफ्ता है, थोड़ा और मेहनत कर लीजिए, बिकॉज इसका तो कोई कमी नहीं है, बिकॉज ये बहुत सारी चीज़ें जो है, तो आपका गेट स्कोर भी अच्छा है, एवरीथिंग यू आर ऑलरेडी देयर, तो उसमें टेंशन मत लीजिए, एकदम विदाउट टेंशन। एक जैसे प्रैक्टिस आप प्लस अपने टेक्निकल पेपर्स के ऊपर थोड़ा सा प्रश्नों, क्योंकि ये नॉर्मली ऐसे देखा नहीं जाता है, इंटरनेशनल टेक्निकल पेपर्स आपका पब्लिश हुआ है, वेरी कवेटेड, तो उसके ऊपर थोड़ा सा और भी क्योंकि थोड़ा सा, और उसको थोड़ा तैयारी करके रखिएगा, मेन पॉइंट उसको थोड़ा देख लीजिएगा, सो दैट यू डोंट हैव टू से ये सोच के, जो ऑलरेडी आप रेडी है। ठीक है
Ajit, two minor things. First, throughout the interview, just keep your fist open on your lap. Okay? It was closed like this, and you were playing with your nails like this, gently. Okay? And second, while replying, the eye contact should be primarily with the person who is asking the question, but do register and keep other panelists in the loop by maintaining a gentle eye contact.
तो मैम अभी मेरा क्या था, मतलब सबसे था या एक ही से केवल ऐसा?
It was restricted to the person who is questioning.
एक आध बार जस्ट,
Okay, so that everybody is giving you and registering that okay you are replying. Two minor body language things. That's it. Otherwise, you are a very good candidate.
Thank you.
Surya,
Thank
you
you.
very much. All the way.
Thank you.
Unacademy. Let's crack it.